My name is Whitley Hasty, and I'm honored to be here today to share how the Supplemental Nutrition Program has positively impacted the lives of me and my children. I want to thank you, Chair Fetterman, Chairwoman Stabenow, Ranking Senator Braun, and for having the hearing and having me here to testify. I'd like to thank my own Senator, Senator Gillibrand, for continuously championing solutions to end hunger. I'm the proud mother of a 7-year-old daughter. She is sweet, protective, hilarious, and cautiously independent. My 3-year-old son is the opposite of her. He's grounded, generally likes to follow the rules, and has such an unlimited curiosity about everything. They're the center of my world, and I do everything I can to be present and active in their lives, from going to gymnastics to hosting sleepovers to becoming the vice president of the PTSO at our local school. I work really hard to model for my kids the importance of civic and community duty. And I'm raising my children the way my mother raised me. She never, almost never, missed a day of work and still made time to support 4 children in multiple activities in 3 different schools. She earned a modest salary, but would often bluntly and still describes our upbringing as one flat tire away from eviction. We often do not see the sacrifices our parents make until we grow up and make them ourselves. With the help of SNAP, we were able to shop for healthier foods rather than get by on just the basics. As the oldest, I learned how to grocery shop on a limited budget and still maximize the nutritional value of our meals. Working since the age of 13, I've always craved the independence that comes with making an honest income. Even during college, while on scholarship, I held down 2 jobs while I worked at the dining campus hall and at Wegmans. My resume is lengthy because I've always been willing, able, and ready to work. I'm proud of my strong work ethic and career advancement, but also know that much of what I've accomplished could not have been achieved without SNAP. In 2015, I obtained both SNAP and WIC during my prenatal care, and applying for both processes were really difficult. The 2 applications being separate meant that I missed work twice and lost wages to appear at DHS at 8 a.m., only to wait in line for hours, and among other families. I'm grateful to the caseworker who helped me navigate this process, and I know the staff were trying to make this process as seamless as possible, but I do understand why some eligible participants are too intimidated to apply. That's why I support Senator Gillibrand's proposal to make it easier for states and counties to enable eligible people to apply for multiple programs simultaneously online. Receiving SNAP absolutely helped my family eat healthier. We ate less processed foods, and I started making different recipes. And I used SNAP to shop not only at grocery stores, but also at farmers and mobile markets like Foodlink's Curbside Mobile Market. I utilized incentive programs to maximize my budget and help prioritize fruits and vegetables through programs such as the Double Up Food Bucks, which is funded partially through the USDA GusNIP grant. When the pandemic hit, I was grateful to receive an increase in my SNAP benefits. My son was born 2 months earlier, and then the whole world turned upside down. The SNAP emergency allotments provided by Congress enabled me to stretch my food budget so I could keep the heat and the lights on. I'm a perfect example how legislation reduced poverty and hunger during one of the largest economic collapses of our lifetimes. My life refutes the most common SNAP myth. Receiving benefits was never a deterrent for me to work. I continually worked or sought work while receiving SNAP, and that is true of most SNAP recipients. A close old friend of mine recently celebrated the achievement of financial security when she no longer qualified for SNAP, and I can relate to that. If Congress wants to reduce the use of SNAP, it should raise the minimum wage, increase earned income tax credit, and boost wage, childcare, and transportation subsidies. I'm proud that my work at Hunger Free America and Foodlink has meant not only that I no longer need SNAP, but that I can pay it forward by helping my community to access those benefits as well. Every day I witness how the recent end of the SNAP emergency allowance has impacted the diverse communities that I serve. Overnight, the minimum monthly benefit for many seniors fell from $281 to $23. My hope is that this esteemed body again increases SNAP benefits to better help struggling Americans cope with skyrocketing costs for rent, utilities, childcare, and yes, food. I'm thankful that SNAP and WIC helped my family through challenging times and that I'm now able to give my kids a bright future. I hope my story encourages you to strengthen SNAP in the Farm Bill. In my written testimony, I will also include a few policy proposals supported by both Hunger Free America and Foodlink that would improve the lives of many in both my neighborhood and in the nation. And it remains a vital truth that medicine is food, and it should still be regarded as such. Thank you again for this opportunity.